Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Now, report making the rounds on social media is that the Ooni of Ife has fired 7 of his Ifa priests. Now, the question is that a lot of people are asking this question that how many of them, how many Ifa priests were there in the first place? They said they have over Ifa priests, over 40 Ifa priests working with the Ooni of Ife in the palace at every given point in time. And a lot of them are coming from neighboring countries like Benin Republic and all of that. All of these people are from the Ifa religion. And then they have some of them coming from neighboring states and all of that. As for most of these old men who practice the Ifa religion, right now they say that the best thing that can happen to them is to be called by the Ooni of Ife to come and serve him, because Ooni takes care of everything, their children's fee and everything. And a lot of them have children who are schooling abroad. Ooni takes care of that responsibility. Now they say that when this drama with the tortoise thing happened, that Oni had gotten really confused and went to ask for a seer from Sao Tome and Principe, I think one of those places, and the man came, and the man made it very clear to the Oni of Ife that most of these people that he has got in the palace are not running the rituals the way they ought to be running the rituals, that he's not going to lie to Kabiesi, that a lot of them really know exactly what they are doing. So invariably, most of these men are already working for the Oloris. They know exactly what they want to achieve with some of the deceit and everything that has been going on. But it's no longer news that, these things have been happening time and time again. But they said there was a time the monarch streamlined the activities of these men and made sure a lot of them left. But more came back and pledging to work for the Ooni of Ife and not disappointing the Ooni of Ife. And then they said the last ones who came saw everything that they saw, but because they needed to go, Ooni of Ife had to hand over some of these rituals to the ones here to perform, made resources available for them to perform those rituals. And at the end of the day, it was a great disappointment to the monarch knowing that the rituals that had been performed were not even performed in the first place. They were not properly done. So they said the man that came, this other seer that came, is saying that there's still a report somewhere. Now they've not done all the reports, that there are still some pots in the palace that needs to come out. And also they are also bringing Naomi into the equation again, telling Ooni of Ife that he needs to bring his wife back to the palace, that Naomi is an integral part of his life. And now they said to him that why he is delaying the return of Queen Naomi is something that they do not understand. That if he continues to delay the return of Queen Naomi the way he is doing, that at the end of the day, he would regret, because he will understand that he had the capacity to make a very great decision for himself and he never did it. That there's so much, like a lot has really gone wrong, that they need to perform these rituals and they need to perform them well. And one thing that he must do, expedite action to do, is to ensure that he brings his wife Queen Naomi back into the palace. That if he doesn't do that, that there is going to be a very serious problem with him, the Ooni of Ife. That things have really gone bad in the palace, and that is why he keeps saying all of these things he's saying. That it is indeed a sign that things are not okay in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They said he went ahead and asked Kabiyesi to follow him to a walkway that leads that is between Kabiyesi the visitor sitting room to the chambers, and he showed Kabiyesi some signs of what has been done there, that nobody in the palace will be able to bury stuff like that, except for those who are very close to Kabiyesi, and for those who are guards and all of that, that Kabiyesi needs to keep his eyes down and understand that these people are, they mean business. They want to ensure that this woman, Queen Naomi, does not return back into the palace, and Kabiyesi needs to do what he needs to do. Now, they say when these men, the Ifa priests, were suspended, 7 of them, Ooni of Ife did not just get up and began to suspend them. That there have been some of these men that have acted in a way that people have suspected that they had something to do with some of these Oloris, even though they try to hide it as much as possible. People, do know that they are doing something with the Oloris, that these ones are the ones that were called out immediately and asked to leave the palace of the Oni of Ife. They said they felt really bad. Some felt really bad. And they said that they felt really bad because Oni has been really great to them. They said that Oni pays children's school fees and Oni does a lot for this Ifa priest. And to think that a man will be this kind to you and do you so well, and at the end of the day, you want to treat him the way they are treating this man just because of money is what nobody understands. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the south. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I hope your day is going well, and I really hope that you are preparing very well for the weekends. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for always returning back to this channel. If you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Report reaching us right now is that the Ooni of Ife has decided to suspend 7 of his Ifa priests again, and this will not be the first time we are hearing something like this. It's very, very sad that people you trust with your life and everything turn out to be those who will really betray you, which is exactly what's going on with the Ooni of Ife. Now, it's important to understand that these are all alleged news. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Neither am I related to the royal family. As I hear this news, I bring it the same way to you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you so much. Thank you. If you're here and okay, maybe I have done this before, please don't mind me. So this is what is going on. They say there's serious chaos right now in the palace with the Ifa priest not getting really upset over the decision Ooni of Ife has taken. Do you know that these Ifa priests, they are also one of the major reasons why Queen Naomi has not returned back into the palace, because they just keep causing confusion left, right, and center. They just keep making things very difficult and even more complicated. When these people will come with their prophecies and all of that, these men will be given resources to go and do what they are supposed to do. As people who are from the traditional community, they know exactly what to do to avert a certain situation. They will not do it. They'll use their discretion. They'll do whatever they will do because they are answerable to the Oloris, not the Ooni of Ife. Under such circumstances, your allegiance should be to the Ooni of Ife and not the Oloris. But in this case, it is completely different. And it's really, really sad to see people who are supposed to be so respected in the society, behave like this. I'm going to bring you more update. Thank you.